everyone, my name is Jolene. I'm the founder and director of Langur Project Penang, LPP, a citizen science-driven primate research and conservation project in Malaysia that focuses on the conservation of Dusky Langurs, Trachypithecus obscurus. And here are some of the LPP members, where we call ourselves Duskies. We'll be sharing with you some interesting facts about the species of primates.
Here are some facts about the Dusky Langurs. Dusky means dark in color, and Langur means the long-tailed monkey. This species can be easily identified by their white round markings around their eyes, which looks like a pair of spectacles. Hence, they are also called the spectacled langurs. Dusky Langurs can be found in Peninsular Malaysia, Myanmar, and also Thailand, including small islands like Penang. They live in the forest, coastal areas, and recreational parks, where they are more used to human presence, and also urban areas, where wildlife and humans are struggling to coexist. Dusky Langurs are social primates. They usually live in a group consisting of around 5 to 21 individuals, including an alpha male. They are arboreal, depending on trees to survive, where they feed mainly on leaves, fruits, and flowers, and also other small invertebrates. The infants of the Dusky Langur looks very different from the adults. They are bright orange in color. This attractive color serves as a reminder for the group to pay attention and take good care of their young ones. It is also suggested that this bright orange color can help camouflage the infants from being targeted by predators. As the baby grows, its orange fur will slowly shed off and be replaced by dark grayish fur by 5 months old. The Dusky Langur is classified as an endangered species in the IUCN Red List.
To know more about the Dusky Langurs, LPP follows and observes Dusky Langurs in Penang, Malaysia. We monitor their daily activities, their behaviors, and home ranges, and their diets in the fields. According to our observation, Dusky Langurs are active during the day, but they spend more time on resting than on doing any other activities. Resting for prolonged hours is necessary for digestion and to keep energy expenditure low. This is typical of frugivorous primates due to energy costly fermentation of cellulose in their stomachs. Other activities such as foraging and eating, social grooming, social playing, locomotion, and mating are also observed. Dusky Langurs travels from tree to tree to look for food every day. The route that they follow changes depending on food availability, as their preferred food plants follow seasonal fruiting, flowering, and vegetative growth. Dusky Langurs are often seen to choose unripe fruits and young leaves. Over 120 species of plants have been recorded as food plants of Dusky Langurs in Penang, and more species are expected to be recorded in the future. Among the food plants being recorded are a few food plants considered the favorite of Dusky Langurs in Penang. For example, Sento, Sandoricum coetijape, Jering in Malay language, Archidendron jiringa, Ficus, Thrapnasi also in Malay language, Atocarpus elasticus, sea almond, Terminalia catapa, etc. Tropical forest is a habitat for the Dusky Langurs. However, as development grows, deforestation increases. How could Dusky Langurs survive in human-altered landscapes?
When the forest is broken into smaller patches due to infrastructures like roads, walls, dams, wild animals are left with ever more crowded spaces. That causes competition among animals for food and shelter to become very intense. This is called habitat fragmentation. To avoid conflict, animals are forced to travel between fragmented habitats, often risking their lives to do so. In Teluk Bahang, Penang, the home range of a troop of Dusky Langurs has been divided by a road with very busy traffic. To move from one side to the other, Dusky Langurs will have to cross the road either by walking along an electric wire or by running across the road while avoiding the traffic. Imagine having to risk getting electrocuted and falling to death, or getting hit by a car just to walk from your living room to your kitchen. Now imagine what can happen to a driver when all of a sudden a monkey runs in front of a car. That's why Langur Project Penang collaborated with social enterprise Aid Malaysia to build an urban canopy bridge in early 2019. Artificial canopy bridges like this restores connectivity between forest fragments for tree-dwelling animals, and it reduces road kills and car accidents. The bridge has a camera trap set up at one of its ends to monitor animal use, and so far, we have recorded over 779 animal crossings. The majority of the crossings is by the squirrels, but we also see long-tailed macaques as frequent users of the bridge. The Dusky Langurs are more shy. It has taken them a longer time to get used to the new structure, but the trend of Dusky Langurs using the bridge is going up. And we hope to see more of them, especially a mother monkey carrying a baby crossing our bridge. Next, how does Langur Project Penang engage the general public in the conservation of Dusky Langurs?
LPP has been very active online and offline in engaging the local community in conserving the Dusky Langurs by raising public awareness through environmental education programs. For example, we have outreach programs like Met the Dusky Langurs and also LPP Experience, where we guide the participants into the forest to learn more about the Dusky Langurs and also about the forest itself. Through these programs, the participants can get first-hand experience that are not available in the classrooms. By reconnecting people with the nature, we will be able to appreciate our wildlife even more. We also encourage the local community to participate in our citizen science initiatives through filling up online questionnaires about Dusky Langurs' presence in an urban environment to investigate human-wildlife interface. These data are crucial to our project as they allow us to investigate the latest population distributions of the Dusky Langurs, and they can be potentially useful in preventions of the human-wildlife conflicts. Moreover, we also encourage global citizens from all cultures, all scales, all age groups to come and volunteer with LPP, giving opportunities to both LPP and also to the volunteers to grow as a community. Unfortunately, our on-site outreach program have to be put on hold due to the pandemic, and we are short in volunteers and funding also due to the pandemic. However, this pandemic has prompted us to better utilize the social media and online platforms to reach a wider audience and to continue our environmental educations in the virtual world.
Langur Project Penang aims to go far, and we're not stopping here. Our future prospects are categorized into research, environmental education, and conservation. For research, we aim to determine Dusky Langurs' ecological role as seed dispersers or seed predators, behavioral ecology, and how Dusky Langurs cope in anthropogenic environments is the main research areas for Langur Project Penang. We are looking to understand the relationships between Dusky Langurs and the forest and how they adapt in anthropogenic environments after human activities encroach their natural habitats. The results will then lead us to expand our next conservation action plan. In terms of conservation, Langur Project Penang has concrete plans to build the second urban canopy bridge in Malaysia. This time, we're going to build the canopy bridge in a different environment. Residential areas are our main area of concern, as there has been countless sightings of monkeys walking on rooftops and on cable wires. Our canopy bridges come equipped with a camera trap powered by a solar panel to sustain the battery of the camera. An even greater goal is for us to not just remain in Penang, but to expand to other states to observe langurs there as well. Lastly, Langur Project Penang aims to establish a public education hub in Malaysia where people of all ages can come together and get involved in hands-on conservation projects. We hope that this platform will be a catalyst for closer interactions among the local community, Langur Project Penang members, and long-term volunteers. If you're passionate about the conservation of langurs, you can come be a part of our citizen science projects where you can be the eyes and ears of our wildlife residents. Our citizen science project includes Dusky Langur sightings, urban wildlife sightings, and road accident reportings.
Thank you so much, Duskies. Langur Project Penang will continue working very hard to further enhance our research, conservation, and education. We welcome everyone on board to join us as a team. Do check out our social media for more information. Thank you very much.